Hello and welcome to my Monday! Man, I had a fantastic weekend. I was just telling my brother, we were kind of going over like, hey, how was your weekend? He goes, my weekend was good. How was yours? It was good. I did this. What'd you do? We just kind of went back and forth about our weekend plans or what we did. And I ended the conversation saying, man, when you have a good, especially Sunday, especially Sunday, because we're coming back to work on Monday. It's like when you have a great weekend, a great Sunday, it like lets you come into Monday like totally fine. Like, yeah, let's go Monday. I'm ready for you Monday. I have a great weekend, you know? Feel relaxed, I feel rested. I got I didn't see how many hours of sleep I got last night, but I want to say it was at least 7. I feel like it was just at least 7. I went to bed around 9-ish. But I got 8 hours of sleep on Saturday, which was nice. I definitely needed that to catch up on that. I always say how I hate sleep, right? I hate sleep. I feel like it's a waste of time. But I recognize that my body needs it and that it requires it. And if I don't get it, I have a bad day. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you get sick and your body doesn't heal, you don't recover. So, needed sleep. I just don't want to. Costco, shopping. We're getting close. We got that part-time driver now working 3 days a week on our busiest days to free up my brothers to do the shopping. I don't know if Mondays I can still not. Mondays make the one sense. If I'm in the warehouse at all, Mondays seem to be the best day for me to come in just because I have the most stuff to do in the office. Fridays are just typically our busiest day. That makes no sense. And then Thursday, just because we haven't that much shopping as well. I don't know. Still trying to figure out the best schedule for me as far as the days I'm actually needed in the office, in the warehouse. Right now it's Mondays and Fridays, but I feel like Thursdays too because it's both my orders that I have to shop for. Now don't get me wrong. It's not that I hate shopping. They're just better uses for my time, you know what I'm saying? Work. I got the slaw, I got the onions and cilantro and the sriracha, the corn tortillas, the fish, the rice.
Veggie rice.
Okay. That's right. Fish tacos. 3 days in a row?
It wasn't planned, it just kind of happened.
Just kind of happened. Is anyone complaining though?
Well, I just used up stuff I had here, so it worked.
Fish tacos. I find myself in kind of a funk. I don't know why. I mean, obviously work related, but no one particular thing. I just feel like it's just some days it's just the overall vibe, and I'll spare you the details. But I think I know. I just hate saying it out loud because it means I'm admitting to it, and I hate admitting to it because then I feel like I have to do something about it. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. Great morning. Had a great morning. Everything was going great. Even Tiffany checked in with me, said how things are going. I said, pretty good. So far, so good. And then inevitably, there's just this moment that happens, and then it ruins the rest of my day. And I try so hard to shake it. I shake it off. I do. I try. Then the day gets longer, and it's one of those things where it's like there's a point of no return. It's like if I don't get everything done by a certain time and leave at a certain time, I feel like I'm stuck there until all the drivers are back. Now some days I can't wait. Some days I can't wait till the drivers to get back, and those are the days I'm just like, it is what it is. Hopefully that bring anything back. And one new process that we need to implement is when the drivers check in on their way back, ask them, hey, do you have anything bring them back? Like today, we had a driver bring back a case of lettuce. We're all scratching our heads going, he has an extra case of lettuce. And I asked him, yeah, this person got a case of lettuce? He goes, yep, they got theirs. I said, this one had 12 heads of lettuce, not a case. They got theirs? Yeah, okay. And this one had a bag of romaine hearts. Yeah, okay. So it's an extra case of lettuce. And now it's, 6 o'clock in the evening, and I haven't gotten a phone call or text message from any of our customers. So it must have been extra. If I wasn't there when he got back, that lettuce would be sitting in the back of that truck overnight, which it's cold enough at night, but like right now it's 70 degrees, right? It's been 70 degrees the last few hours. I think the high today was 80 actually. And so it's sitting in the back of a box truck. You get my point. So it's one of those things where eventually our drivers will have keys to get in and placed. Again, this is all future tense, but for now it makes the most sense to always have somebody there to receive the drivers. Now if I'm coming in at 9 o'clock in the morning, I don't mind being that person. I really don't. But when I'm there, at between 5 and 6, then waiting around till the last guy shows up at 3:30 makes for a long day, especially when I have more work to do when I get home, especially when this phone is going off right now. Anyway, that's Monday. We're wrapping it up. Came into this Monday morning riding high from yesterday, and really from the whole weekend. Starting back Friday, we met with Jacob's parents and had pizza and drinks and had some great times and stories, and a great way to kick the weekend off. Saturday, did the hot tub stream, hung around the house, kind of chilled and vibed, and then Tiff and I went to the taco festival, and it was awesome. Had a blast. Ate some amazing food. Drinks were meh. They were just whatever. But they are when they're all you can drink. Nothing great can come from that. But it was a good time. Really enjoyed the time out there at the hidden lake. And then yesterday was just this amazing, chill day where we just hung out all day together. Yeah, that's just the best way to start a Monday, is when you are coming in from a great weekend. Like, that's the best way to start a Monday. Like, because honestly, I don't feel bad that it's Monday. It's not like I'm going into work going like, oh, it's work. Like, I'm like, yeah, let's go, ready for another week of work. The weekend just really gets you going. And like I said, the morning was great. Just, I don't know, somewhere in the middle, it just kind of. And then I realized, like, I'm getting hungry, because I don't eat enough throughout the day. I'm up at 4 in the morning, so I need to eat more. That's just better planning. Still getting used to this camera, turning it on, and what features are automatic and where the gimbal is located at. But I do love it. It's been, over a week since we got the camera, and I'm loving it. Definitely not using the wireless microphone and the accessories as much as I thought I was going to, but I also did say that I was going to use my iPhone as my everyday carry, so that's what I have with me, 95% of the time. I pull this camera out when around the house, or like I brought it with me to the taco festival. So just more and more opportunities to use it. I packed the go bag and brought all the accessories with me with my sling, so that worked out really nice. One last thing before we head in the house, just wanted to say, I'm sure some of you guys are getting tired of me saying it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I thoroughly enjoy every day waking up and opening up YouTube and reading the comments and looking at my analytics and just knowing that you are enjoying my videos. So thank you. This is how I'm ending my evening. Thought about doing the hot tub, but then the last second I decided to just sit by the fire with my iPad. Because if I'm in the hot tub, I don't want to be on my iPad, because I either have to be turned around on my knees, which is not as comfortable. It's actually uncomfortable. Or I just have to be very careful and hover over the water, which I don't like to do that, even with the steam and the bubbles and all that. It's just, if I'm in the hot tub, it's pretty much just music. I might do my phone. I feel less, the phone at least is waterproof. Been getting inspired by watching other YouTubers, finding new YouTubers. It's the whole web. You find one and you watch them a few times, and so then it recommends someone similar to them. You're like, oh, that looks very the same style. This guy, I had watched one of his Pocket 3 reviews recently, and his new video came out today, so I just happened to click on it, and he recommended to other YouTubers that he'd watched and got inspired by. And I checked this guy out, and I've watched one of his videos as well. I don't remember which one it was, but he's been showing up on my home page a few times. I just haven't clicked through his one of his videos. And so I just clicked on this one, and I'm like 3 videos in now. I've always known that I almost require watching someone else do something. It's how I learn. I'm definitely a hands-on, on-the-job training kind of person. And throughout my content creation career, I've always took what someone else had done and kind of made it my own, right? Like once I see how something is done or how something can be done, and then obviously as time goes on, you start seeing different variations, very similar to what I'm talking about, where like I see someone do something, I do the same thing but my own way. You see that 5, 10, 20, 30 times, and you're able to, continue to tweak your version into, I don't know, infinite number of ways. Watching vloggers has always inspired me to vlog, to, try new things, get out of my comfort zone. And it's something I've talked about fairly recently about how my style of vlogging versus other people's style of vlogging. I know that I don't really do anything cinematic. I don't really do anything, to really elevate my vlogs. I've always been just kind of that bare bones reality, the purest, like really, this is the purest form of video. I'm literally just recording these and putting them together in a timeline. I do trim out, I try to trim out the dead space, the pauses, the ums, when I stumble on my words, try to give you at least a concise, video, but it's as real as it gets. And I'm sure I could find a balance between keeping it real, but also adding a little more, elevating it a little bit. As Gordon Ramsay says, elevate the video to make it more enjoyable, more cinematic, more entertaining. So it's something that I'm working on. Again, it just requires me to actually thought. In this video, this guy, what's his name? His name is YC Imaging. The last video I watched specifically was about him doing a shot and then him breaking down how he got the shot, and he shows the whole the behind the scenes, setting up cameras and tripods and lights and microphones, all that. Just seeing that process again inspires me. Oh yeah, so next time literally this shot that I'm giving you right now was inspired by this guy. I was ready to end the vlog, and yet here I am rambling on for another 5 minutes because of this guy right here. I guess the point of this segment is to always be open to new ideas, and whatever it is you're into or you're interested in, regardless of what it is, consume as much of it as you can, right? Maybe you're missing something. Maybe you didn't realize that you like something different. And to try new things. Always try new things.